Hey guys, Infidel 1258 here. Today I'm going to share with you a clip from a recent live event where Jim Morgan and myself discuss taking a silver level deck into diamond. It's possible. And now as we move between modern and wild rank rewards and we navigate the new rank reward system, it's worth deeply analyzing the cost and benefit of staying in silver with level 4 monsters or pushing into higher leagues, which is certainly possible as long as your collection power is there. So we're going to talk about that. And if you want to be present at these live events that are held on Thursdays with my community members, check out my community tab on the YouTube page and consider getting involved. Okay, guys, let's get into it. Thanks for your time and attention. Have an amazing day. God bless. Jim, let's talk about something. I had a question for you. So Saucy sent me a message yesterday, and he was like, his wife. He wanted me to have a peek at the wife's account. She has like I think 300,000 collection power. She has like a total gold foil deck. It was sick, and all the summoners are modern and they're level 4, and so but it has like 300,000 collection power. And so the question was looking at the rank battle rewards and what we're expecting from the new system, and thinking through modern versus wild. And 300,000 power is plenty. Like that's enough technically to be up in the new leagues. That's going to be enough to be in champion, because modern will have a half of this collection power requirement. But level 4 summoners, do you have any experience with that? Like messing around with lower level summoners to get into higher ranks? Because I don't do that. What do you have any experience with that?
I mean, I actually think I do. I think like a few months ago, I was able to climb out of gold almost in diamond. The only thing I think that was stopping me at that time frame was collection power.
Mm-hmm.
So having maxed out silver cards can take you to diamond.
That's
in
wild.
Terms of deck strength.
That's wild.
You're not going to compete for like ladder in gold. You're definitely not going to compete for diamond, but you can get to diamond 3, diamond 2 with maxed out silver level cards. Yes.
That's really cool to know, because I didn't know how to answer that part of the question. I just kind of spoke. I said like, I mean, it seems like it would be hard. Do you find that, and you've tried that personally, you've had some success personally doing that?
Yeah.
That's really cool.
100%.
That's super good to know.
Yeah, because what rating is diamond? Is it 20, 29?
Let's have a peek. Leagues, diamond starts at 28.
28. Okay. I got to 27, 28. I wasn't even using maxed out silver cards. I think I had 3 decks or 3 colors that were maxed out. Not even like a bunch of cards either. But just like good cards, and climbed out of diamond, or pretty much climbed out of gold, went up to 27, 28, I believe it was.
Cool. That's really good to know. Did you have 6 splinters, or would you say no? You had 2 splinters or 3 splinters?
I believe I had 3 that were maxed out, and then the other ones were at level 3.
That's really, really helpful
for the rare summoners. So it's still higher than bronze, but not maxed out silver.
Yeah, that's really cool. I wonder if I could find it. It was like, I don't know if he wants me to look at it right now, but yeah, this is like exactly the question that he was raising. And I was like, but there's more to it too, because it's the question around at that collection power rating, you could theoretically compete. Obviously, you could compete at a high level in modern with that sort of collection power. You're going to potentially even reach into lower champion, maybe. But that's still enough CP that it'd be really meaningful in the wild, even though they're mostly Chaos Legion cards, which is fine because Chaos Legion cards can play in the wild. So part of the question that we haven't touched that maybe I'll throw to your opinion too here is thinking through like cost benefit analysis on that, because it's like I mean, I think that we're going to see, and I know there's going to be this equilibrium and there's going to be this struggle for like balancing things because it's a free market. If the profits are huge and wild, people will give up on modern and move to wild. That'll happen. So that'll cause an equilibrium. But I think strong competitiveness, like top of the top for wild, is going to be people that have the OG status. Like they have some of the great legendaries that are, you know, exceedingly rare. Some of the summoners, maybe even Kitty or Yodin and so on. These types of things are going to set you apart. Those are new, aren't they? Actually, come to think of it, those are untamed. So
yes.
So, but I guess my point is just that wild is going to be, the upper echelons of wild are going to be defined by some of the premier legendaries that are in the beta or promo category, like Gold Dragon. What other ones are here? Lord of Darkness, Hydra. These cards are going to really excel. But his question wasn't so much how do I win champion? It was like, can I compete in diamond? And I think I'm hearing from you, you've seen that it was possible even with level 3s and 4s.
So if we're talking about competing in diamond, normally that we're talking like diamond 1 and then also ladder, right? If we're just looking to get out of diamond, I think that's kind of a different story. Because I've noticed this with bronze and silver, is that the meta really changes when you start to compete for the ladder. Like every single person has maxed out cards, but while you're going through the ranks, a lot of people just have like 1 BCX or like maxed out bronze sometimes. But then you'll also verse the people that are maxed out silver. But you don't really start seeing maxed out gold cards until you're already in gold 1. And I guess this all depends on the timing of when you start playing in the league too, right?
That's true.
So
there's a whole range, isn't there? Like beginning of the season's 1, middle, end is all different, hey?
Yeah. So if it's like the middle to the end of the season, you're not going to find like, especially Lord of Darkness. Also, quick correction. I got to 2652.
Okay.
So I was a little less than 150 points away from getting into diamond.
Still, that's like really high gold, and with like a what might be fairly called a strong but not excellent silver deck. Do you know what I mean? Like you said, you had a couple level 4 summoners and a couple level 3s.
It was 50-50.
Look at what this is, Mamacita. This is his wifey's account, and like look at this. Like this is beast mode. Like with the gold foils.
Oh, and with the Yodin, I think for sure you'd be able to do something with this.
Yeah.
I think you'd definitely be able to get to diamond for sure.
Yeah.
I don't know how, because also in diamond, people will have gold level cards as well. So as you're pushing those higher ranks, you're just going to be with the people that are now having the better cards than you. So you can still win because like the level difference isn't as big from what is 5 common to 8 commons. So like a 3 level difference really isn't that bad, especially if you just have a better team comp than them.
I agree. That's a really strong point. And that's why over the years I've made decisions when I'm upgrading an older card. You don't like earlier today I won using the Giant Rock and the Magnor, and I don't have a max level Giant Rock. I decided like you go through and we've talked about this before, Jim, but you go through when you're upgrading, you kind of weigh the pros and the cons. Like if I get up to level 8, which is what I have, you're going to get that 3rd attack. You're going to have, 4 speed, which is it's not even an upgrade. You're going to have 5 hit points. It's not an upgrade. It's already got trample. It's already got flying and reach. So, I mean, yes, if I kept going, I'm going to get 1 more speed and then later 1 more hit point. But those aren't necessarily worth the cost. Like I would literally need to almost look at triple my investment, I think, if I'm doing the math correct in my head. 170 BCX versus 505. That's a huge extra commitment. And sometimes level 8's enough, or for your point, sometimes level 5's enough.
Yep. Exactly.
Yeah, that's great. And it looks to me like they've even got like strong epics and legendaries, which is in my mind the thing that's going to separate kind of the good from the excellent from the good, or the good from the mediocre, is going to be the distinctions around where your legendaries and epics land. Because if you're properly equipped with epics and legendaries, just first that you have them, and second that when you have them, key ones are leveled up appropriately. Level 2 for your silvers, or to be appropriately matched with your level 4 rare summoners. Epics at level 3. Right? It's 5 for common, 4 for rare, 3 for epic, and 2 for legendary. So yeah, having it appropriately maxed to match your summoner, because these are the cards that aren't going to be given to you as a starter card. They're going to be the ones that are in many ways carry cards, and the epics and legendaries, and they are going to be the ones that are therefore going to set you apart. So it looks like it's well equipped here too with respect to that.